So some people aren't lucky to be able to have their grandparents in their lives. But I have been lucky to have both of my grandmothers in my life. My grandma Mable, she was my number one supporter. She was my best friend, and she used to always tell me, "You're destined for greatness." And when I used to come home and tell her what I wanted to do with my life and tell her how people didn't believe it, she used to say, "Sometimes people can't see your vision, but that doesn't mean it's not real. You just have to keep going after it until you make them believe." And she was right. My grandma Thal, she was the person who got me into like reading. Like she bought me this, I think it was called like a Beatrix Potter collection. It was like a book, but it had like a box that had like 12 books inside of it and had a little like strap. And I used to carry that around everywhere. And I used to ask everybody to read it to me, to read it to me. And then when I began to learn how to read myself, I used to always want to read it to everybody. And it became like this thing that I treasured because it was something that I learned how to do. And so I wanted to share with everyone. So she instilled this idea of learning and reading in me. And so when we used to have book fairs at school, while all my friends were buying like toys or whatever, I used to always search for books because I wanted to show everybody that I can read, and I wanted to, dive into all of these stories. So I want to say thank you to my grandma Mable for pushing me to follow my dreams. And thank you to my grandma Thal for instilling in me this idea of reading and knowledge. I love you both.